So this is a typical day right now while we are recovering, sitting in a chair with my feet up. Now I have not been back out in the barn yet since we were out there the other night. I'm getting ready to again here pretty shortly. But so this is what she looks like right now, kind of a nasty mess. But I did get my brand new peg leg. We're going to try it out. I've got it adjusted. We're going to see how it goes. Who knows? Who knows? Pretty much, we'll see if it was worth the investment. So, anyway, get this thing put on. Hey, bud, can you move this footstool for me over there? Thank you. So I'm glad to have this boot. Jeez. I had a couple people in the last video said, we don't know if it's your left leg or your right leg. It seems to change sides. I can assure you the injury is real. What happens is sometimes, depending on how you have the camera, if I'm shooting from, like, say, the camera that faces you as you're looking at your phone to do like a FaceTime thing once in a while, if you don't have it the proper way, it gives you a mirror image, so everything kind of appears opposite of what it is. I'm very glad to have this boot. At least I can take it on and off. Little disconcerting at first here, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm not saying I'm going to be able to run marathons with this thing, but the biggest thing,
he can move.
What I'm looking for with this is more so that I can stand out there on my sawhorses and at least do something. Alright, so let's try some walking here, see what happens. This is a different feeling. I feel a little unsteady, but I'm going to try it out. Not too bad. They tell you in the videos to not look down, but that's kind of hard not to do. Pretty cool. A little bit of nervousness there, you know, it's a little different, but and I saw people, I watched a video where a guy was kickboxing off of this thing, doing Muay Thai kicks on a punching bag. That's just stinking crazy. That is stinking crazy. That's going to take some getting used to, but big thing for me is, even if I'm not walking a ton on this thing, I've got timbers up on sawhorses. I can at least a few minutes here and there, I can actually stand and do what I gotta do, you know what I mean? And not, that's just, that's awesome. Because right now, just standing here, balance is awesome now. I saw a lot of videos where people look like they're about to run marathons, but I'm not gonna be trying to do that with this thing. That knob right there, that's pretty nice. So See what happens. Not bad. Oh, that was a little scary. Good?
Yep.
Pretty good, huh, bud?
Yeah. Looks like you got a fake leg on camera when you can't see that boot.
What's that?
It looks like you got a fake leg on camera if you can't see the boot.
Here's what I'm really curious about. A little bit uneven ground right there. That pothole.
Uh-huh. You want uneven ground, come right here where me and Sammy go mud racing on bikes.
What's that?
Me and Sammy went through a bunch of mud on bikes, so go right through there.
Oh boy,
You're really happy.
I'm very happy. Oh, be careful, that uneven ground there. Alright, so probably a total of 10-15 minutes of walking around tonight, and second trip back down the driveway. Did I do 2 trips, Wyatt, or did I do 3?
2.
2 trips, felt like 50. So by the time I got back down here, I was ready to kind of fall over, so it's going to take a little bit to get my stamina and stuff back up, but that's to be expected. Pretty cool. I can balance on that thing. I made a pot of coffee tonight for the first time in 2 months on my own, and I was able to stand there and do it and all that. I'm very shaky. I was trying to scoop the coffee, and I'm all over the darn place like a meth head or something looking for a fix. You know,
That's what I thought.
it was nasty, but that's going to come with time too. The motor skills will come back. You know, a lot of that's just fatigue. You know, it wears you out real quickly. So we're going to be doing. Now that we have this thing, I probably won't walk across the driveway too awful much because it is a driveway. It's gravel and dirt and things could roll pretty easy. It's pretty well packed down where I was walking earlier, but being a gravel driveway, you know, it has its potholes and stuff like that, so I have to be very careful of those. But I think what we're going to be doing, the boy and I, and possibly the Master Disaster, we're going to be out there cleaning stuff up and making room for me to walk.
Master Disaster, who's that?
That'd be your sister, Emma.
Oh.
So what we'll end up doing is getting that cleaned out to where I can stand at the sawhorses without having anything underfoot that's going to trip me up and, you know, hurt myself. That way I may only be able to get 5-10 minutes at a shot, but I should be able to stand there and at least make some more progress. I mean, there's like 7 more timbers to cut joints in for this whole project, and by the time the family's ready to pop down and give a hand with all this, I want to be able to have that done so that they're not, you know what I mean? Basically, the more I can have done, the quicker it's going to go up when they're ready to come down. We're still looking at it's just super busy. It's probably going to be fall, September, October time, but as long as I got metal on this roof and it closed up by snow, I'm a happy camper. I could do the rest as I'm rehabbing this leg and everything. I could be working on putting the shop together and stuff like that. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this one, guys. This is more just what's going on in the recovery world, and this will be another kind of little vlog type thing where we're just covering the rehab and the recuperation and all that. So you guys have an awesome evening. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you on the next one.